2,500 years ago, the Buddha gave the teaching of the 8 worldly winds. So these are winds that we experience in life that blow us around, that buffet us, that throw us off center. When we get concerned with things like praise and blame, with being liked or not liked, in other words. Or another set of worldly winds are gain and loss, so we get concerned with gaining things, we get preoccupied with losing things. There's also the worldly winds of pleasure and pain. So we orientate our lives around simply finding pleasure in things, even if that's very mundane, and we'll get preoccupied with avoiding any kind of discomfort. And then there's the last set of worldly winds, which is fame and disrepute. So this could manifest as a wanting deeply to be liked by people and not to be disliked, for example. And the Buddha is pointing out that when we are at the mercy of these winds, it's very hard to be truly ourselves. When we're blown around by these winds, we become preoccupied by them, and we no longer are truly ourselves. We become preoccupied by one and obsessed with avoiding the other. So they tend to make us unhappy, they tend to make us off-balanced, and they tend to make us less free. So on this 5-week course, we'll be looking at the worldly winds, and we'll be looking at how we can become free of them, how to gain equanimity, poise, energy, and freedom within the storms of these 8 worldly winds. And we'll be looking at the Buddhist teachings to go through these doors of freedom, as they're called, where we can transcend the worldly winds. So I hope you'll join me. It begins on Monday, the 19th of April, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. online for 5 weeks. See you there.